All right, everybody, Samori Benjamin here at Madison Square Garden, of course, with the legend, Walt Clyde Frazier, the member of the Knicks' only two championship teams. And yep,
there they are, baby.
They've got a rings right there, and we are now 52 years since then, and Knicks still have not won a championship. Right now, Clyde, we have a team third in the Eastern Conference. So what are your thoughts on where they're at right now before the All-Star break?
Well, I like our chances if we can stay healthy. Obviously, Celtics are the cream of the crop. They've proven that to us. The matchups are not good. But if we get Mitch back, stay healthy, I think we can compete against them.
Yes, so the Knicks have played more than half their games, so the All-Star break is here. Do you think this All-Star break is needed, and how can it help the team?
Usually it's a rejuvenation time. I always saw it as half the year. I come back motivated to go the rest of the year, and then the playoff is another level you have to get to. So it's psychological, not only physical but mental, and being a champion, folks, and everything going right, indicative of a perfect season. So we are hoping the Knicks can get back to that former grandeur.
Definitely, and whenever that happens again, it's going to be the biggest party that this city has seen, definitely since you guys won a championship. And I want to see it. Now, you know what? I've interviewed you several times, but I never asked you what your Knicks debut was like. What you remember about your first time playing at Madison Square Garden, 1967?
My Knicks debut was in the old Garden. I couldn't remember my name. I was so excited. I was calling the wrong plays. It was a real calamity, man. I was just overwhelmed by the Knicks fans.
And you played against so many all-time greats. I never asked you what it was like playing against some of them. So, we hear about Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell. Bill Russell, I know, 1969, the playoffs, they beat you his last season. What was it like playing against a legend like Bill Russell?
It's intimidating. They were everything you thought they were. And when you got on the court with them, Sam Jones, Casey Jones, Hal Grill, Bill Russell, Billy Cunningham. So you knew you had to bring it. You had to bring it. I remember Hal Grill made me cry the first time I guarded him. I played so poorly, man, I cried after the game. So it's a learning process. You got to overcome a lot of adversity. And like I tell kids, there's no elevator to success.
No doubt about it. And of course, your two championships came against the Lakers, and I love New York, LA. Even this year in the World Series, we had that, and we had that here about 10 days ago when LeBron came. But you played against the Lakers in the finals 3 times, against Chamberlain, West, and Elgin Baylor. I mean, what do you remember about just playing against those greats and those teams?
Well, 3 of the greatest players ever. Chamberlain, Baylor, West. I remember Willis Reed, man, our captain, would never let us quit. Always instilled confidence in us. And obviously I had the game of my life. Game 7, 36 points, 19 assists. So, but those players are why I'm in the Hall of Fame.
No doubt about it.
You have to elevate your level of play to compete with them.
Who is the most talented player that you've ever played against?
The most dominant, well, the backcourt would be Oscar Robertson, Jerry West, Earl Apparel, Dave Bing. There were so many legends that I went up against, that Pete Maravich, guys that brought out the best in me.
And I know it's tough, but the most talented player that you ever had the chance to play with? I know it's very tough.
Willis Reed, without a doubt.
Okay.
He was the backbone of the team, always gave 110%, team-oriented, always sharing, caring, helping others. So he's my idol.
Okay, 2 more for you. Just as we approach the All-Star break, the Knicks now, they are going to come back. And what is just something that you think that this Knicks team have to do to really get right going towards the playoffs when they come back?
Well, these babies, defense. If you watch the Super Bowl, what were the Philly team talking about?
That defense.
Defense wins championship. Yeah. So they've got to improve their defense if they're going to beat the Celtics for sure. That's why they're so dominant with those matchups. So improve defense.
No doubt. Last one for you. 2 key additions this year, Mikal Bridges and Karl Anthony Towns. Just what's your thoughts on what they brought to the team?
Well, you see what Cat has brought. He's opened up the offense. The Knicks only Cavaliers are more efficient on the offense. Bridges, another bona fide defender to go with OG. So it's given us a lot of depth and versatility. And with our bench, we still need more productivity from the bench in order to be an elite team.
Right, okay. At the All-Star break here with our two-time NBA champion, the only two Knicks championship teams, 1970 NBA Finals MVP, Walt Clyde Frazier. Walt, man, thank you so much. Always great talking to you.
Yeah, thank you. Go Knicks.
All right, folks, we're back.